Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love, and set to show some love for their team tonight, the Sixers. But this game's become a spectacle because it's Michael Jordan's final outing.
If that's the last image of Michael Jordan, how magnificent is it?
In 1998, the world thought it had seen the last of Michael Jordan and all the magic he brought to the game. The world was wrong. In 2001, the master returned to his hardwood, midair, nothing but net, out-of-your-mind canvas. It was time to elevate and create, but with such a young team, Michael also had to motivate. He had to lead with his actions, his words, and his desire, while pushing the Wizards towards the playoffs they would never see. MJ showed the world he was still his airness. This is his game. This is the NBA.
Michael Jordan, the greatest player of all time!
A very special NBA Wednesday on ESPN. The reason? The man is playing his final game. Michael Jordan enters First Union Center tonight in Philadelphia. It seems like the world is here. World Be Free was here. So was Moses Malone. And so was the doctor, Julius Erving. Some of the greatest 76ers of all time presenting Michael with a customized golf cart, something that he can start to put to use already tomorrow because his final game is tonight.
Brad, thanks very much. Michael, what'd you think about today?
Actually, just getting it over with. I mean, it's been much anticipated and I think hyped up quite a bit. And to me, it's been fun. I'm ready to go. I don't need the hoopla that comes along with it. And obviously, with me coming in the arena, you can see what it creates. But let's get it over with and move on.
What are you most looking forward to tonight? What is the last thing, since this is your last game, what is the last thing you're most looking forward to?
Wow, it's tough. Well, obviously, the ending of something that truly I get great pleasure out of. That's playing the game of basketball on a competitive level in the NBA. But I know I've come to grips with that and staying healthy through the game. Man, I hate to the last game something that happens and next thing you know you ruin my golf game.
And how soon will the 36 be played when you retire?
Probably in the morning early if the weather's nice in Washington, D.C. I will get started early.
Michael, thanks very much. Good luck to you tonight. Let's go back to you.
And tonight we will thank him for a brilliant career that has spanned 15 seasons. Michael Jordan's final game. The magic will still be here in this building tonight because you can feel it already, and you get the sense that something special could happen in the next 2 hours. Mike Tirico and Greg Anthony are in the studio. We will tip it off in Philly in just a couple moments. All right, Mike and Greg, if the game is half as good as Teddy Pendergrass' national anthem just was, we're in for a treat tonight. As we take a look at our Bud Light starting lineups and we go to public address, voice of the 76ers, our buddy Matt Cord. Matt.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to meet tonight's participants. Up first are the Washington Wizards. Head coach is Doug Collins. And now tonight's starters, a 6'11" forward from Glenn Academy High School, number 5, Kwame Brown. A 6'5" forward from St. Louis, number 20, Larry Hughes. A 6'11" center from Duke, number 44, Christian Laettner. A 6-foot guard from Nebraska, number 10, Teron Liu.
From North Carolina, head guard, 6'6", Michael Jordan.
Coming from the big guys on a continuous basis, that gives the guards more confidence to pull the trigger quickly in transition.
Jordan from the baseline. Got it. There's his opening bucket. Ties it at 11. Michael averaging 20 points a game. No 40-year-old obviously has ever done that before, and he's just over 20. Well, you know, there's a lot of guys in the league that would love to have 123 steals coming into the game, as Michael Jordan has. The leading guy is Allen Iverson with a team record. He's got one tonight already. Most guys don't work hard enough to get 123 steals when they're 40 years old, and he just dropped in his second field goal. Michael's got 4. Back at First Union Center, Boys to Men singing a tribute to Michael Jordan. One of the great songs, and how fitting. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Boys to Men. Teddy Pendergrass sang the national anthem. The great lead singer Harold Melvin in the Blue Notes. Is this not a happening tonight or what?
They ran a video tribute to Michael Jordan during the quarter break. They just
phenomenal.
Everybody on the edge of their seats came to their feet in a joyous standing ovation. Goosebumps, just body just tingling.
I watched those himself 17 points in the half.
Where does that creativity come from? I mean, the visualization, the creativity of the mind.
Michael Jordan's first field goal of the second quarter, 6 for the game.
Michael Jordan's ability to pull the trigger on the jumper there before the defense can get set. Michael Jordan has always had the ability to jump over people. He's never relied on it. That is cool. We need more days like that.
Let's see if Michael Jordan touches it before halftime. There he is, flashing the back door and slamming it home. Michael Jordan. Iverson, one last chance. Almost went in. So the last basket of the first half belongs to the man playing his last game. Michael Jordan with the flash cut baseline, got behind Buckner and still has the hops to flush one home.
Throw one down, Michael. One last time, please.
9 for Michael in the half. Allen Iverson, the leading scorer for Philadelphia, with 20. Let's check in with Michelle.
You can only get every single time that effort, that commitment.
Jordan, first shot of the second half goes. 11 for Michael Jordan as he hustles back on defense. I would say, you know what, I didn't time it. The guys in the truck maybe did. I would say the ovation at the beginning of the game lasted at least 4 minutes as he hit his first shot of the third quarter on that baseline jumper. Lead goes back to 15.
It's amazing what Derek Coleman has done in the last 2 months.
Jordan drains it over Eric Snow.
He's got it going, and every time he touches the ball, you can't see anything. It's just white lights everywhere.
Michael Jordan has come out in the third quarter and done his thing as he first hit his baseline jumper, and then that one from the wing over Snow. Largest home crowd this year, 21,257 at First Union Center. Bill Cosby is in the house. Warren Sapp, Ron Harper, Moses Malone and Julius Erving part of the ceremony to give Michael Jordan the going away golf course present. Spike Lee and Patrick Ewing. Let's check in with Michelle Tafoya. Michael Jordan 28 minutes rather, 13 points so far tonight. He hasn't shown some of the mad skills that we've seen in the past as we check our Sprite mad skills. How about back to 1986? How mad was this playoff game? 63. That shot over Larry Bird. Then Danny Ainge couldn't handle him in the paint. Whoa, there's Bill Walton. Throw it in, Michael. Throw it in over him.
Play some defense.
Bill, play some defense.
Block a shot.
Block a shot. Do something.
Don't wait at the basket area.
What were you thinking here?
Wasn't he thinking at all?
Well, he scored on the best of them. But and now you can hear the chants of "We Want Mike" are just deafening right now. Does Mike want Philly? There's only 6 minutes left. Two minutes, 35 seconds remaining. And he will be everybody's MVP forever, I think.
And the entire timeout. A whole building standing and cheering.
Here he comes. It ain't it. No foul call as Johnny White sent Salmons.
Give it to Michael Jordan. Oh, they called the foul.
And he's going to get to go to the free throw line, and we're going to see more flash bulbs than you've ever seen in your life. And he's going to get the bounce pass from the retiring Tommy Nunez, the referee. Let's check in with David.
You know, guys, when Mickey Mantle hit his final home run, there's always been some question about whether he knew the pitch was coming. I think Michael Jordan knew that foul was coming. Eric Snow was awfully quick to come over there and foul him. Doug Collins was the guy I really think that convinced Michael to go in. And now Doug Collins is telling them to take a foul so that he can take Michael Jordan out of the game, which is what he wanted to do from the beginning.
There's the foul. There's the end of a legendary career. Michael, it's been an honor to call your games and a privilege to watch you play.
Thank you, Michael Jordan.
So the final point of a 32,000-plus point career came from the free throw line. There was nothing free in his career. He worked to become a six-time NBA champion. And the MVP in all those championship seasons. All six of them. So Michael Jordan's 15 brilliant seasons is a 15-point night as he says goodbye to the NBA at age 40.
And somebody better go get that ball.
Eric Snow's got a pretty good handle on it. He's handing it to Derek Stafford right now as you speak. Larry Brown, who said, I hope he scores 100 and we win. Michael didn't score 100, but the Sixers did win. And obviously it's a mob scene, and there's one of the young guys that Michael Jordan hopes will carry on and help carry the league on. Allen Iverson, the Tracy McGrady's, the Kevin Garnett's, the Webbers and the Kobe Bryant's. The guys that will be stars, but will there ever be one to shine as bright as that guy? And now they play the famous song. I'm not sure there'll ever really be somebody that could be like Mike.
And nobody has left the building.
Everybody on their feet as he heads through a tunnel of admirers into a losing locker room, something he had hoped wouldn't happen, but he's got that ball that Bill was talking about.
Yeah.
Bill Walton, David Aldridge, and Michelle Tafoya. I'm Brad Nessler, thanking Michael Jordan as he leaves the NBA. He said at the NBA All-Star Game, in good hands with guys like Allen Iverson and the next era of stars. The NBA will go on, but Michael, it'll never quite be the same without you.
For all the joy we shared, all that time we had to spend. Now if I had one wish, I'd want forever back again. To look into your eyes and hold you when you cry. It's not easy to say goodbye. And so I've got to say, I'm just glad you came my way. It's not easy to say goodbye.
An unmatched competitive spirit with the heart of a bull and the moves of a wizard. Thanks for the memories, Mike.